January, huge month for Rangers. Graeme Souness, did you see his comments this week in our paper? Saying how can you trust Kevin Thelwell, Sporting Director at Rangers, with another January and give him more money? What do you think?
I think he's bang on. Honestly, I think Kevin Thelwell is one of these figures where I think in our industry we're always willing to maybe look at differently for fans and go, hold on a minute. But I think he's had a really tough start, and I think the style, a Sporting Director, just his MO, the way he recruits, I think it was a really poor window. Just the type of player, every Joe Rothwell, Max Aarons, these guys I just don't feel are Rangers players, and I think if he believes that, I think he's got a market. I think he's got access to a certain pool of players down south. I don't. I just feel that the way the direction of travel, Danny Rowe, the owners, I just feel they could be a bit cuter in the way they do business. And I don't know if Kevin Thelwell leading the charge with the players that he recruited in the summer is the right fit. It just doesn't. It just feels that there's scope. This Rangers team, I don't think they're perfect. Far from it. But with one or two or three kind of the right signings in January, and on the evidence of the summer transfer window, I think there is serious doubts.
But he's not going to get emptied. So
No,
what choice do they have but to trust Thelwell with more money? Because Rangers do need, I think they do need better players in the building. Got an awful lot of loan signs in there, and quite expensive loan signs. I mean, loan fees in England are expensive, and you can see it in the figures. When we talk about 35, 40 million spent, I know they brought in some, maybe half of that as well. But so the question is there money to be spent now in January? That's a question for the American owners. Are they prepared to go in deep again? They said they spent 20 million quid. They have spent 20 million quid. Unfortunately, a lot of it's been wasted.
I think Trinity and Miovski being permanent signings is a major issue.
A lot of money for the two of them.
Exactly. They could easily be. They are. I think they look like loan signings, both of them. And I know there's been a lot of loan signings. To me, there needs to be a real goal machine. That's the place. But
if they spent, they've got 21 million pound strikers on the books. So they'll have to offload some players, I think, first to do that. So Thelwell's big task might be to get rid of some of the players before signing a few of them.
I think you were right with Thelwell, but the fact that it is one of the, like, if he can't be in the background not making calls if that's his decision, that's it.
They're going to. There's no choice. They're stuck. They have to trust him. But he can't. Like I'm saying, Paul Tisdale at Celtic, he can't afford another window like the summer.
But he's got less rope than Tisdale, I think.
Well, I think I agree with that. Yeah, I think it's kind of do or die stuff for him in January. In terms of the owners, I'm sure as well, they'll see that as well.